YouTube? It's Justin Blvd here, and welcome to my next vid here. And today, we got a few things that we're going to be talking to you about. Our main topic that we're going to be talking about is the difference between kilometers an hour and miles per hour. Very important to know these terms there, especially if you're a meteorologist that studies how much wind it's blowing from whichever direction. I'll be explaining that in a little bit. And also, don't forget to stick around for something real special. And you definitely don't want to miss out on this, so let's get right down to it. First of all, let's get to that main topic, the difference between kilometers an hour and miles per hour. Of course, it's also known as the two different terms there in terms of the speed units, imperial and metric there. I'm sure you can figure that out, difference between imperial and metric. Anyways, how do you know about the speed limit? Well, you usually see those signs there. Of course, if you're a driver, you see those signs there. You see their like maximum and then the speed number and what speed units in, so you know how this goes. So in the case in the United States, it's always in miles per hour, while very much the rest of the world, including Canada, the speed is measured in kilometers per hour. So I'll put up the abbreviations right there, as well as the explanation there of how to word it out if you need to. So there it is right there. Hopefully you'll take note of that, and it's very useful. And now we go on to what it's used in. It's gonna be several things that we're gonna be going through. And there's quite a lot there, but we're gonna focus on just a few. Car speed. Now, you probably are familiar with the speedometer. I'm sure you know which ones. Of course, the big outer circle there is the unit you would have to look out for. So, if you're in Canada, it's kilometers per hour. It's only going to show speed in kilometers per hour, while the smaller circle shows miles per hour. But if you drive down to the States, if you get like a rent-a-car from the States there, you see a different story. You see miles per hour on the outside portion of the speedometer and the kilometers per hour on the smaller circle. So you want to make sure you know about this. Now, one thing that gets confusing for some drivers, especially when they're traveling from Canada to the US or vice versa, you probably might see speed units around, and it's always available there, especially if you're driving on the highway. So, how do you know how fast you have to go and what unit you got to watch out for? Believe it or not, a kilometer per hour is 0.621371 miles per hour. So, very important to know about this calculation, especially if you're heading on the road. So, you probably would be wondering, if I go 100 kilometers per hour and I want to know how much of it would be if I were to drive it in miles per hour, what would it be? So how do you measure that? You take the number of kilometers per hour and you multiply it by 0.621371 to get the answer. And I'll put up the exact answer right there so you can have a look at it so you know how it goes. Usually by average there, it would be rounded off to the nearest, I believe it's 5 miles per hour or something like that. At least you get how it goes. So hopefully you'll take note of that equation there, and it's very useful, so make sure you check that out. Real good. And speed units is also used in meteorology to measure how much wind is coming out of whichever direction. Of course, you know which compass directions there are. Of course, there's north, there's east, there's south, there's west, there's north, northwest, northwest, west, northwest, etc. I'm not gonna go through all of them. You get the picture, so make sure to remember that. And same speed units there as applied to when you drive the car. So yeah, kilometers per hour for very much most of the world, and miles per hour if you're in the States. Very simple. So hopefully you got all of that. Hopefully it'll help you out so that the next time you travel down to the States and anywhere else, you won't get a speeding ticket. You know, avoid all the trouble. So be sure to check that out. So that's it for that portion. Now, a couple of notes I want to point out there before I sign off. So, I'm going to be doing another vid there. I actually did some recordings there from a wild night in the world of sports back on Thursday, I believe. Was it Thursday? Wednesday. Wednesday. A big night in the 6th there. And I did a couple of clips there. I'm going to be uploading them on the channel later on, along with my dad. Yes, you will see my dad in that next clip there, so I'm going to be adding him in the intro, so make sure you go check that out. It's going to be real good, and enjoy all those emotions there. It's quite neat, I have to say. It's really good. And I also want to give a big thanks to a fellow local YouTuber of mine, Quinnie from the Schriver Family, for the shout out promoting on there. So big thanks to Quinnie. I really enjoyed it, and as I recently saw the Casino Rama vlog there, yeah, if you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out. I'll put the link to that video in the description box, so make sure you go check that out. Of course, it's real fun, to say the least, so make sure you enjoy that. It's really good there. And I'm definitely gonna have to look forward to going to the casino one day in the near future. I'm not sure when, but it's gonna be real good, so it's really good. But anyways, that is it for this video here. Oh, also one final note to let you know there. Remember the game card giveaway for, you know, of course, the first time they did when Quinnie's channel went to 100 subscribers, they did the giveaway for $25 for the game card of their choice, Xbox, PlayStation Store, or Steam. Of course, that was giveaway. They're going to be doing another one, but once their channel hits 500 subscribers. Yes, 500. Hopefully you remember that. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, make sure you do so and turn on the bell for notifications. It always helps there. So definitely do that while you're watching the Casino Rama vlog, because it's really good. You definitely don't want to miss it. It's really good. Anyways, that is it for real for this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, find this topic really useful. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up by clicking the like button below this vid. Also, share the vid with your friends by clicking the share button. And if you want to see more vids from this channel and be notified when new ones come around, make sure you hit the subscribe button below this vid and also turn on the bell for notifications. And I'm also looking forward to doing some outdoor activities in the future vlogs there, as the weather is getting very nice there. So I'm definitely going to be doing a whole lot of that more often. So I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be really good. It's going to be something that I'm going to be looking forward to when that time comes. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Peace.